I think being creative is so cool because you are using an art form to express yourself. You have an idea, you put together the idea, and then you present a final product. Art is a reflection of what's happening in our lives, and I think is very, very cool. Like with my videos, I'm making productions that are a reflection of who I was at this moment in time, what I was doing, my skill set, like how was my editing and what I was talking about, what I was thinking. I was listening to J. Cole's Port Antonio, and the reason I was listening to it is because I was listening to a podcast that referenced it, and they were reading the lyrics from the song, and so I was like, let me listen to this myself. And I love how he said in the song that we're doing this music thing to express ourselves, okay? This is a way to push ourselves, to elevate ourselves, to help us heal and cope with the things that we're experiencing in life. That's ultimately what all art forms are. It's a way to cope and to heal and to express. And I like that he put it in that perspective because I think a lot of times people are almost intimidated by their own dreams. Like you have a dream and sometimes it's like, whoa, I want to be this thing, but I don't necessarily want the fame and the money. And I don't think you have to chase the fame and the money in order to be a successful artist. And I always think about how people who are the most creative, whether they're a chef, a baker, a photographer, a writer, an editor, a seamstress, a designer. Did I say designer? There's just so many fields, so many worlds, so much creativity in the earth. I think if you're going into it like, this is something that I love and I'm passionate about, this is how I want to express myself, this is how I want to live my life, just doing something that I love. This is something that makes me happy. This is something that fulfills me. Everything aligns and, the money comes with it. And I don't really think about money when it comes to creating. And I think it's because I know that it's gonna come. Like I know that the money is gonna come the more that you focus on being yourself and expressing yourself and being creative. Everything just aligns, okay? The money starts calling. It kind of just goes hand in hand, which is actually really crazy because when you think of like a traditional job, especially if it's something that you're not passionate about, you're almost in a way fulfilling somebody else's dream because you're just an employee fulfilling this thing and doing this task that brings no fulfillment. It doesn't bring anything to you except for a paycheck to survive. And I think it's very fascinating because the everyday person is working. Okay, they are busting their butt in order to make ends meet and to receive a paycheck in order to survive and take care of themselves and take care of their families. I don't think there's any right or wrong. There's nothing wrong with working a job. I work a job. Okay, I love my job. I appreciate my job. But I also like creating, and I create on my downtime and my free time. Typically, when a person bets on themselves, they take that chance, they take that leap, is the best decision that they ever made. Like it changed their life for the better. And I think it's all about trusting yourself and just taking that chance. Because what do you have to lose? When you're in the early stages of building your dream life and fulfilling your passions, you don't have anything to lose. I think it would be better to try and put a lot of effort and see where it takes you than to not try and to be intimidated by your dreams. I don't think a dream is too big. There's no such thing as a dream too big. I even think that sometimes a lot of us are intimidated by our dreams and we think that we have to do things a certain way in order to live out our dreams or live out our passions. And you don't, because ultimately it's all about what feels good to you. It's not a comparison game. Like you can't compare yourself to other people because they're not you and you're not them. We are our own individuals. We have our own path. We're on our own journeys. And you can only look at the past versions of yourself to who you are now to see, okay, who am I? Who was I? Where am I? Where am I going? And you have to ask yourself, am I happy with the direction that I'm going in? So why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Take a crazy chance. Why not? Why not? Do a crazy dance. Shout out to Hilary Duff because literally, why not? Like, you have this one life. Why not choose the best position for yourself? And though love is rare, though my love is true, and I'm just was scared. Do 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 do. No. I'm like a bird. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. Know you got a lot, no matter what you do. Always getting hot, it's you. Baby, all I want is you. Yeah. Sophia, Mommy, you could have a so crazy. Try this again. This is like the 7th time I've tried it, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I touch you more and more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling, my pride is the one to blame. Yeah, cause I know I don't understand just how you like and do it, no one else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. So I went to the eye doctor and my pupils are dilated. Can you tell? Can you tell? So they gave me these glasses and I wore them underneath my actual glasses. You know when you're walking down the street and then there's people set up with their tents or tables and they're most likely working for a nonprofit organization and they're trying to get you to spend your money. I am the kind of person when I'm out in public, I have no problem saying hello, hi. If they talk to me, I will respond and I will simply say no thank you. Like I know some people are tunnel vision, they're like, don't look, don't entertain, don't look. So typically I like to do that, but this time around, you know, my pupils are dilated, the sun is intense, I'm trying not to look too high. I'm just trying to hurry up and walk from the store. I went to Warby Parker to my car. And of course I'm walking and I run into, and it was like a pretty girl. I know she was pretty. I didn't look at her too hard, but I'm speed walking and she's like, I'm speed walking. She's just like, you're so pretty, by the way. I love your hair. I'm like, thank you. Like I'm trying to walk, but she keep talking to me. And I just felt so bad because I didn't make direct eye contact when I said thank you. It was just that I was so concerned about my eyeballs being touched by the sun and just trying to hurry up. I know she sees these things on my face. Or maybe she didn't, but I just thought it was so comical. And yeah. I have had a really long day, really rough day. I noticed that whenever I break commitments to myself, like let's say I have a plan for today, I'm gonna do boom, boom, boom. And then I end up doing something that's not the boom, boom, boom. And then it throws me off track. And then in the end, it leaves me upset and it leaves me frustrated because now I've wasted a bunch of time because I ended up doing something that just wasn't in the plan, and it just leaves me frustrated and irritated, and I don't like feeling that way because that's just not who I am. And once I start getting irritated, that's when my back hurts. My back starts getting irritated because it's like stress, like it just stresses me out. I don't like being stressed. I'm very much a girl who likes to stick to the plan. And when I don't stick to the plan, it never works out for the better. So this is a note to stick to the plan. Don't get distracted. Don't allow people to distract you. Stick to your rules, stick to your commitments, and it'll be better for you in the long run. And because I'm more focused on creating my dream life and doing things that are going to ultimately benefit me in the long run, when you are in that stage of life, when you're in that mode, you don't really have room for things that don't align with that. And I also think when you're in the early beginning stages of laying the foundation of your life and completing a goal, you don't really have time. Okay, you're laying the foundation, you're building the foundation, and you have to be willing to sacrifice. We have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Please be sure to like this video. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.